See, I want to ask a question. There's a lot of things, a lot is going on in our country and a lot to say on this video. Now, my question is, why is it difficult to have another person like Wole Soyinka in this country? Why is it difficult to have another person like Tunde Bakare, that pastor, who says God told him to be the next president, 16th president? We are still waiting for him. Why is it difficult to have another person like Adeboye, the General Overseer of Redeemed Christian Church of God? Why? Why is it difficult to have another person like Tinubu himself? Why? Now, reason why I'm asking before, listen to this video.
If you don't live another, you will not sleep well. Those who are supporting you will not sleep well. When you wake up in the morning, you will be migraine. In the evening, you will be bellyache. If you don't live quickly, what happened to Abacha will happen to you. If you don't live quickly, what happened to Yaradua will happen to you. The people of Nigeria say, enough is enough. We will call the name of ourselves. Holy! We are one by one.
All these people who ganged up against Jonathan at that time and who issued this, who lay curses on that man that time when the country was still good, was still better, was still living fine. Those people that staged the protest at that time, it shall never be well with all of them. It shall never be anybody who, all those people who staged the protest, all these people that I just mentioned their name, it shall never be well with all of them. All of them. All of them. That's why I'm asking, why is it difficult to have another person like Tinubu? Why is it difficult to have another person like Wole Soyinka? And why is it difficult to have another person like Tunde Bakare? Why is it difficult to have another person like Wole Adeboye to stage the same protest? This was 2012, subsidy removal of Jonathan Buhari, that heaven nearly broke loose at that time. When the country was still good, they said this man must go. This man laid all these curses on him. Now, so will they only call Tinubu a criminal? DSS already filed application against him. That heaven is about to fall down for calling Tinubu a criminal. Right? The problem the country was facing under Jonathan, it has doubled times 100. If you like, times 100. If we cannot even list it down. Right, the problem the country was facing under Jonathan, it has doubled times 100 under Tinubu, who criticized that man. So all these people who ganged up against him that time, they are all Yorubas. So why is it difficult to have another person like Tinubu from the north to do the same thing, to stage this protest? Why is it difficult to have another person like Wole Soyinka from the south so that we can stage the same protest? Why is it difficult to have somebody like Tunde Bakare? If Daboski take the position of Tunde Bakare to stage the protest, another person, this pastor, what's his name? I forgot. He can take the position of Adeboye to stage this protest against Tinubu. Then somebody from the north or somebody from the east can take the position of Tinubu to stage protest against him, because all the causes they laid on Jonathan. Jonathan never arrested anybody. Only calling somebody now a criminal. In America, you see American citizens, they even called Donald Trump the same thing. More than 100 videos we see online, they are calling Donald Trump the same thing. So why is Tinubu all different? Because you have skeleton in your cupboard. All the problem, everything you fought about in those days, reason why you are fighting, we thought you have anything reasonable to offer Nigeria, reason why heaven nearly forced down at that time, because you want Jonathan to go. Now it is your turn. You dabaru the system, yet everywhere is quiet, everywhere is calm. Any activist who came up now to even say something, you just want to cram all of them down. All the institutions now, you pocket all of them. All of them, they've been pocketed by you. Anybody who raise motion, oppose anything in National Assembly, they shut the person down. Now, yet insecurity is increasing day by day. Yet we are happy. Anybody who speaks about this administration, yeah, they come for the person. Una go arrest. I don't talk about before. Una go arrest tire. So my here, why is it difficult to have people like this? Why? And all of them at that time, they're all Yorubas. I'm not being tribalistic, but truth be told, they are all Yorubas. So why? We need somebody like this from the east, from the south, from the southwest, from the north central, northwest, to come. Let's do the same thing. And all these people who did that at that time, you people shall not know peace, because now don't keep quiet, now not talk again. The country is breathing day by day insecurity. problem from the north, problem from the south, problem from the east, including FCT is not safe. We have minister of a project who says he's a minister of project, yet he believes constructing roads, renaming Tinubu's after those projects being renovated is what it means to develop a country. Yes, he's doing constructing project. Is that enough? So why? Now, opposition, Tinubu destabilize all the opposition. Now, okay, let's even say this. When you have government like this who does not know what to do, they are confused, the policies are not working. We have a strong opposition. They always oppose and providing alternatives to their policy, to their failed policies. Then they will look at it and implement the one they know is good. That's what is going on in the UK, isn't it? In the UK, in America, it's happening. But why is Tinubu scared? He just want to shut up, clamp opposition down. Any activists who speak, who criticize this government, they want to clamp everybody down. They want to arrest them. They're harassing them with police and whatever DSS. Those DSS have become a boy that you can just call and send message. DSS. So why? Now in the UK, you see what Kemi Badino is doing is opposition. Anything, because that one is like a shadow governor. That's a shadow governor there in the UK, for example. When opposition, they see what the current government is doing, opposition will criticize, they will go against the policies, does not go well with them, they will criticize, it's not good, they provide alternative, they say this is what they are going to do. Before you know, then you see the current president start implementing some of those things into their own policy because they do not want opposition to use that against them before the next election. They will start implementing those things so that to use that to capture the mind of the citizens they are looking after. Because once opposition says this is what they are going to do, and now you started doing it, that means they don't have anything to do again. You are even practically stealing their ideas, isn't it? You see what Kemi Badino, every time Kemi Badino raise issues, especially issue of immigration in the UK, if you have been following them, when Kemi raised issue, before you know, Kestama, before you know, he started implementing, stealing what Kemi Badino said. It's okay, they are doing that. Now, see the latest one now coming again, the one that reforms just said. What's the name of that reform leader? That's another party, reforms. That one's again immigration. This is what he's going to do. That the 10 years route visa they are doing, their job postponing is not going to work. That's not the issue that they are going to do. They are going to do that. Now, before you know, Kestama under this administration, the Secretary General Home Office, before you know, you don't bring policy because of reforms. Okay, this is the way to go. They are the shadow government. They are providing, criticizing, and providing alternatives. But now in Nigeria, APC destabilize all the opposition. Opposition speak is a problem. They use DSS to arrest him, and nobody is speaking. Everybody now quiet. The country is breathing. Now, Pat Utomi said they want to form a shadow government. Now the matter is in court. The court of APC, not the court of Nigeria that we used to know. They go against it. They say it's illegal, that they can't form a parallel government in Nigeria, a shadow government, you call it. They can't form it. Meanwhile, what brought about shadow government? It was APC who introduced this shadow government in Nigeria. At that time, it was for them under Jonathan, because they were trying to make sure they send Jonathan out of office, out of Asurok. So they formed a shadow government at that time. Rotimi Amechi announced it that they forming a shadow government at that time just to get Jonathan out of office. But today, these same people, APC is now in position. Opposition wants to form a shadow government under them. They kicked against it. The court of APC kicked against it. They said, no, it's not working. It's illegal. They can't do it. Meanwhile, APC introduced it because at then it favors them. Today, it does not favor them. They don't want opposition. This shadow government, what do? They don't have ministers of their own. Like I've used the UK to explain. They do not have ministers of their own. They do not have police, military of their own. They don't have their own government offices aside from their own normal offices. You see, every time you see House of Reps, House of Commons, Mr. Speaker, you see they are debating. That's a shadow government. They are debating. They are explaining. They kick against this policy. They kick against that. This is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do. But here now they want to form it now. APC kick against it that it will not work. That is where it would have, because these policies of Tinubu has failed woefully. Plunged Nigeria into poverty. They wanted to provide alternatives so that they can implement some of those things, yet they said no because they are happy to keep Nigeria under this poverty. Now Nigerians are now swallowing in poverty under APC, yet nobody is talking, nobody is speaking. Thousands being slaughtered, dying in Kwara State, Benue State, Kogi State, Plateau State. Nobody is talking. Under Jonathan, it was only subsidy removal then. If Tinubu and his gang has allowed subsidy to stay at that time, by now would have seen the effect of subsidy removal. They will not have mismanaged that subsidy removal the way Tinubu is doing now. They would have had alternative before. Jonathan would have had, or probably he does have alternative before subsidy removal. That was why he introduced a lot of programs at that time after subsidy removal. But Tinubu never did any of those. He said subsidy gone. Yeah, they are happy about it. Now Nigerians are swimming in wallowing in poverty. APC are happy about it. But when you speak, they come for you. Now go tire me, I not get tired. So it's getting too much. Because we talk, no action you will see. That's why I'm asking. Is there no, we don't have any strong politicians again from the north, from the south, from the east, who can stand up to say no, Tinubu is getting too much. Because we're talking about lives. People slaughter every day. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. The people that have lost their lives under this government, under this Tinubu, if the country gets better tomorrow under Tinubu, how many people will not enjoy it? And meanwhile, 92 years, a lot of people are still going to go down. It will not be you. Yes, I play Nigeria should not happen to you, just like Nigeria happened to Somi Madwaku. I play because we talk now. We don't know the next thing. We don't know the next target. It could be you. It could be somebody else. We don't know. We talk. They are planning the next move, the next attack here and there. We country where we see peace. Is it not video you are seeing? A country where you see officials, government officials, clerics, imams are having peace deal with bandits. Is that a country you call your country? You call a country, and nobody is talking about it. No protest. Even Idris Abdulkarim came up with two songs about this failed government, failed policy that the government has failed woefully. They go after Idris Abdulkarim. They asked Idris Abdulkarim to pull down the song. Then the NBC, it was quick to rule over the issues, to pull down the music, just to cramp everybody down. It not go better for all of them. All those people that are mentioned, from Oga himself, all of them, especially this one who laid these causes against Jonathan at that time. Now, since that time, the man is still alive. He's still working. Since you, as a pastor, as a whatever you call yourself, it shall not be well with all of them. All of them shall not be well with them. Anyways, please share this video and follow for more.